Happy day everyone. Today in this video we will continue the biomolecules chapter. In the first video we saw about biomolecules, what does the term refer, and how we will do the chemical analysis for organic compound as well as the inorganic compound. Now we will continue with the amino acid. As you all know, amino acids are an organic compounds. The structure of amino acid contain a variable group, an amino group, and hydrogen, and the carboxyl group. So this is the structure of a general amino acid. So if you see the example, so hydrogen is an amino group and another carboxyl group and the variable group. And based on this variable group can be of hydrogen or methyl or anything. Okay. So based on this variable group, the properties of the amino acid are decided. Okay, so whenever we say which decides the properties of the amino acid, we should say the variable group. It can be like hydrogen or methyl or anything. Now also, as you see, only this variable group will be changing for each amino acid. No, so based on the variable group, there are n number of amino acids, but the amino acids which are involved in protein formation. So the protein is nothing but the addition of amino acids, right? So the amino acids which are involved in the protein formation are only of 20 types. Okay, and 3 are below. These are the examples for those 20 amino acids. Here we can see the 3 examples. So first one is called as glycine. Here the variable group is hydrogen. Next, if we talk about alanine, that is the variable group is methyl. And we have serine. Here the variable group is hydroxymethyl. Okay, and remaining things will be same, that is hydrogen, carboxyl group and amino group, and the variable groups differs, and based on this variable groups we have different type of 20 amino acids which takes place in the formation of protein. I hope you are clear. Just have a look at these 3 examples. Now also based on number of amino and carboxyl group, we have different types of amino acid. It has acidic, basic and neutral. Okay, the short trick for that will be when we say the carboxyl group is higher than the amino group, then it is acidic. Okay, whenever you see, and whenever you see the amino group is higher than the carboxyl group, then it is basic. So when both are equal in number, then it is neutral. This is a very simple trick. Whenever they ask you to find whether the given amino acid is acidic, basic or neutral, just need to count and we will see whether it is acidic, basic. And I have already posted the specific trick videos like covering all the tricks from the chapter. Not only this, have a look at that, so it will be helpful for you to know all the tricks for this biomolecule chapter. Now let's continue. So apart from this, we have another set of compound that is called as the aromatic amino acid. Here we classified it based on the amino and carboxyl group. Apart from that, we have aromatic amino acids also. For example, triosine, phenylalanine and tryptophan. So these are the examples for aromatic amino acid. And another property of amino acid is its ionizable nature. So whenever it is ionizable in nature, its structure will differ in different acidic or basic medium. Okay, now this is also based on the amino and carboxyl group, this ionizable nature. I have another short trick for here. So whenever it is the pH is acidic, the amino acid will act as basic. Okay, then whenever the pH is basic, the amino acid will act as an acidic. Whenever it is neutral, then it will form a zwitter ion. This is an important concept, zwitter ion. When the amino acid will act as a zwitter ion when it is in neutral. So here what this zwitter ion condition is nothing but when the net charge is 0. Here if you see +1 and -1, so it is 0. This is called as zwitter ion formation, and this is an important property of amino acid. So here we discussed about the structure of amino acid and what based on the variable groups we see some example and what are the classification using amino and carboxyl group, and few example for the aromatic amino acid and the ionizable nature of it and in which medium it will act as which, and the zwitter ion concept. These are very important concepts. Now before moving on to the next topic, which is lipids, we will have a quick MCQ session for the first 2 concepts. So just few questions. from the first two concepts, biomolecules and amino acid. Acid used to find the chemical composition. What is the answer? Trichloroacetic acid. Inorganic compounds present in acid soluble. Phosphate and sulfate. What is the variable group in the glycine amino acid? Hydrogen, right? So what is the structure of name of the below structure? Serine. We discussed about the three examples given, right? So whenever we see hydroxymethyl, it is serine. Okay, now we will see the next topic, which is lipid.